Hey guys, John Chicken Chip Farms. We're back here in southern St. Pete, Florida, where we picked up another project boat. This time we gave Boat Liquidators another opportunity because last one we bought for them was pretty bad, and they really had probably the worst communication, customer service, buying process, anything of anybody that I've seen that does boat donations, especially on eBay. We bought multiple boats from Boat Angel. We've never had a problem getting a hold of them. You can call anybody you need, message anybody you need, easy. Boat Liquidator, you can't call anybody. Call, get a recorded line, leave a message, they're never going to call you back. Every one of their eBay listings has that same number on there. It tells you to call them if you need to. And then when you call them, the voicemail that you get actually tells you that don't leave a message on there, they're not going to call you back. So there's really no way to get a hold of them. I sent multiple messages through eBay, nothing, not a word from them, until it came time to pay for it, and then they'll want to talk to you, and you can't get a hold of them if you have a problem after that either. So I mean, it's just they're a nightmare to deal with. But let's show you what we got. Alright guys, here we are, Loggerhead Marina, St. Pete, Florida, where we just purchased this 1996 Sea Ray 330 Sundancer. This boat has not been out on the water or moved in the last 2 years. It sat in an uncovered slip. Thankfully, it had these covers on. Now these covers don't do much when you've got hatch leakings, and I'll show you that here shortly, but the rest of the hull, everything's solid. No soft spots on top anywhere that we've found. Of course, we've been out here messing around. It does have a soft spot on the corner of the swim platform there. Like I said, thankfully these covers here were on, so all the seats are in fantastic shape. Thank God, because you know the pictures we saw, I'll include them in here, but there was you couldn't see anything here. There was only 3 pictures, and they had the covers on. There we go. And on the other side, like I said, it's been sitting here for the last couple years and hasn't done anything. The listing did say the engine's run. It has 2 454 inboards with V drives. We did get them turned over yesterday and actually got them to pop off a little bit, but we've got to get the fuel system to work a little bit better. But we'll go on board and show you inside. That's a nice little step. I'll have to excuse our mess because we've been going through what was here, and we've got a lot of cleaning to do. But as you can see, you got a little wet bar here with some storage underneath. We're going to put our other fridge down here. Nice U-shaped seating here, which is all in fantastic shape. The other cushion for that is right here, the center cushion. Of course, the helm. So far, all the switches and everything work. We do not have the head unit for that, or we haven't been able to find it. That old school fish finder works, and the marine radio works, so that's good. But now we're going to go down in here and show you what we've got to deal with. So like I said, the outside of the boat is in good shape. The cockpit area is in good shape. But it's sat out here for the last couple of years with hatches leaking and no AC running or anything in it, and we have a mess. You see the wall here. The whole boat has mildew. Carpets are kind of filthy, but we're going to replace the carpet anyway because we've got a few spots in the floor that have to be fixed. Okay, we cleaned up one of the walls here, so you can see the difference between that and this. Thankfully, this boat does have all vinyl inside, so we can clean all that up. We've got the air conditioner running. It's actually pretty nice. Of course, we've got to do something right back here where this panel's gone. but you can see that wall. This hatch here was leaking. It was leaking right down the wall and puddling up right down here. Same thing with this one. This one was leaking right here, right down the wall. So we've got to clean those up. And we got a few spots up there, of course there. The mattress actually had plastic on it, so it's fairly dry. But you can see what we got going on in here. Well, it's a mess, but it'll clean up. Like I said, it cleaned up very nice, as you can see. So we'll get that done. That's what we're doing today, working on that and getting the fuel systems primed up so this thing can move back to the lift and go back home. As it's going to its new home, Northeast Georgia. All right, guys, this is just a few minutes. That's that wall. Going back in the door here, you're gonna see what it did look like. Okay, so you see how that came clean there. What it did look like. What it looks like. I say you just spray it on, it kills it, and then you just wipe it off. Still got some spots to get there. Obviously over here. Here's some more fans down here so we don't die. Alright guys, we got all the covers off. Got both engines started and running today. Resealed the hatches on the front that were leaking, so we had to take them out and reseal those. We did play with our windlass, it does work. We still need to reseal these windows. We'll do that when it gets to Georgia. It'll be undercover because it's like 2,000 freaking degrees here. Like I said, we just cranked it up. We got it idled up about 1,500 right now. We were actually amazed the thing started and ran. We've been sitting for 2 years. I got both engines started and running today. Resealed the hatches on the front that were leaking, so we had to take them out and reseal those. We did play with our windlass, it does work. We still need to reseal these windows. We'll do that when it gets to Georgia. It'll be undercover because it's like 2,000 freaking degrees here. Like I said, we just cranked it up. We got it idled up about 1,500 right now. All right, guys. Let's see how we made out. Of course, you know, we've got some things to do here. We resealed the hatches, all 3 hatches. Had to go reseal those windows. But yeah, we got it mostly cleaned up and ready to transport. I'm gonna have to build cabinets here. That's what happens if you don't leave your boat undercover, you don't reseal your windows. Like I said, it really cleaned up nice for what we got in it. I said we bought this one on a whim after we sold our boat, and the other boat that we were buying was completely rotted out. So this one was a last minute decision, but looks like it's going to be a good boat. All right, Parker, I'll say you should have been able to see this last week, but you know, transporters are probably the worst people there is on this planet. So our Monday transporter didn't show up. So we were dealing with brokers all day yesterday, and that didn't get us anywhere. So we're coming back home, rent a trailer, come down and get it ourselves. But hell, I know you wanted to see it, so I'll give you a quick look. I said we just sprayed it down and tried to get it cleaned up a little bit before we head back. And we do have these cushions back here off for transport, so they don't blow off. So this is where the big U-shaped seating is here on the back. And there's our little wet bar here. And that cabin's kind of a mess, but definitely cleaner than it was. And we've got stuff stacked in here everywhere. But yeah, you got your little galley here. with the broken cabinet there. Stove, sink, refrigerator. Got a bed here. This dinette that's covered in shit turns into a bed here. And down here where all of our deck seating, and that's for the dinette and stuff. There's another bed right back here. And it's got its little bathroom right here. So that's what you get for a 30. Well, it's actually about 34-foot Sea Ray. And of course, yeah, you got your bow pad up there for ladies like to lay out on that. But that's her. It's gonna make it to Georgia one day. Well, looky here, guys. We're actually made it farther than all the transporters we hired so far. So we got the Dodge Diesel and the big trailer. Big trailer, we measured it, it is under 13.6, so we're good there. I said, Cody, you thought it was big in the water. Definitely got some size to it now. But we are halfway through, so wish us luck.